Hi, Vanessa here. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how to crochet a toy hammock. So I have all these leftover yarn. I love super bulky weight yarn, so I always have extra from my projects. And recently, I made so many Among Us toys that I have so many of these soft little squishy leftover yarn. So in the effort to de-stash, I decided that I was going to make a hammock so that my boys can store their Among Us toys on their hammock in the corner of their bedroom. For the first one that I made, I used strictly just the Bernat blanket, which is this one here, but this one I'm making for my other son, and really I'm just grabbing whatever I have on hand. You can even do this with medium weight if you held two strands together. So I am using a 10mm and super bulky weight yarn. Okay, so we'll start with the magic ring, and you can use whatever color you want, any weight yarn you want, any type of yarn you want. So holding your tail end, you're going to grab your working yarn, wrap it around your finger over your tail, insert your hook into this loop here and grab the working yarn. Now if you did not want to work the magic ring, you can go ahead and chain 4 and then join so that you can form a ring. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you just join to the very first chain stitch from this 4 chains you just created and slip stitch, and then you have your ring. So that's where I'm at right here with the magic ring. Okay, so I'm going to chain 4. My chain 4 counts as my first treble. I'm going to work 2 more treble stitches into the ring. So yarn over twice, insert your hook into the ring, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and then yarn over and pull through 2. Okay, another treble crochet. Just remember, with trebles you have to yarn over twice. Okay, so I have 3 trebles here. This chain 4 counts as a treble. Now I'm going to chain 3. And I'm going to work 3 more trebles into the ring. Okay, so I'm going to pull my tail, and I've been working over my tail. I'm just going to pull this tail so that it tightens the ring. Okay. This is going to be the start of our triangle. Chain 4 and turn. The chain 4 will always count as a treble crochet. And then you're going to turn and start working in this direction. So right here into the very first stitch, we're going to work 2 treble crochet stitches. Yarn over twice into this very first stitch here. Work 2 treble crochets. There's 1. And 2. Now into this chain 3 space, we're going to work 3 trebles, chain 3, and 3 trebles. Now that is always going to be our point of the triangle. So you're always going to work 3 trebles, chain 3, and 3 trebles. So there's 1. 2, and 3. Going to scoot it over. Now I'm going to chain 3, and you can work this with double crochets if you prefer to do that. The only thing that you would need to change is instead of the chain 3, work a chain 2. But I want this hammock to be lacy, but not too lacy where stuff is going to fall through. Okay, my third treble. Okay, we have one more set. So this is your turning chain, and this was your chain 4. So right into the top, so 1, 2, 3, 4, into this 4th chain, we're going to work 3 trebles. So if you hate working into the turning chains, go ahead and just work into the space. So I'm going to work into this 4th chain here. I'm going to work 3 trebles. There's 1, 2, and 3. So now you can see our triangle taking shape. So basically we're just going to go back and forth until we have the size that we want. Okay, row 3, chain 4, and turn. Again, the chain 4 counts as your first treble. Now right into the same stitch, we're going to work 2 more trebles. Okay, now into this space here, we're going to work 3 treble crochets. So here's the first set and here's the second set. We're going to just go right into the space in between those 2 sets of trebles and work 3 treble crochet stitches. There's 1, 2, and 3. We're at the corner again. Remember, it's 3 trebles, chain 3, and 3 trebles right into the chain 3 space. That's 1, 2, 3. Now I'm going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to work 3 more trebles into the same chain 3 space. Okay, now into this space here between these 2 sets of trebles, I'm going to work 3 treble crochets. Okay, now finally we're going to work 3 trebles into the 4th chain from the chain 4 here. Again, if you want, you can just go right into the space, especially since you're going to be hanging this. You're not really going to see that it's in the space. Just whatever works for you. Okay. Okay, so now our triangle is taking shape. Now all you have to do is repeat row 3 until you're satisfied with the size of your triangle. And if you want to change colors, since you're working with leftover yarn, you want to stop and change colors on the when you're ending. I mean, you can change colors whenever you want, but that's what I did, just so that I have consistency of where the changes happen. Before you complete your last treble, grab the new yarn, place it on your hook, and complete your stitch with the new yarn. Okay, that's it. Basically, you just want to repeat that until you have the size you want. So for the first one that I made, I worked 13 rows. So this is the center where we started. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I have 9 rows so far. So I'm going to work a total of 13 rows for this one as well. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe for future videos. I'll see you next time.